Okay, let's now move to the stage that I hated so much that I was not creating actually a lot of courses just because of this stage, and I still hate it, but now I can actually do it in a matter of literal seconds instead of hours that it was taking me in the past. And it is a cutting of your footage. And the main part of the cutting of the footage is cutting out all the silences and all the mistakes. We're gonna move on to the mistakes in a later lecture, but now we want to cut out all the silences from the videos, and thankfully we can do that now automatically, and we'll be using a software called TimeBolt. It's this software right here. It has like this icon, like it's a bolt icon, and I'm gonna be actually showing you how you can actually do that. Now, before I'm gonna move on, I want to say that TimeBolt is not a free software. It's actually paid software. However, it has a free tier as well. Don't worry, I'm going to be including all the links in a bonus lecture in the very last lecture of the course. Don't forget to check it, and don't tell me that you were not able to follow because you didn't have such software. Check now bonus lecture, and if you want to follow me, or just watch this lecture and then move on to the bonus lecture to get this software. And what TimeBolt is actually allowing you, it is allowing you to put video files and create timelines and cut out all the parts, all the silent parts from the videos that you don't need right in this software. Let me show you how it's done. I'm gonna select a video audio file right here, go to my Udemy course, and I'm gonna select just one of the videos. Just this will be video number 1. This is for the second lecture. I'm gonna double click this one and it will start loading the video. Doesn't matter, you can just drop in the video. Just make sure that it has audio. It will not work with a video without an audio. And as you can see, it has a audio waveform, and all the red parts are basically all the silent parts, or the parts that it thinks that is way too quiet. Let me just listen to this real quickly. Like, this part's actually way too quiet, and it is, as you can see, it is actually cutting out all the smallest and littlest and very little parts which are silent. Imagine like doing this manually for every single little thing. Yes, for some it might take minutes, but it was a very boring and tedious task for me, and I hated it way too much. And what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down right here, and we want to export it. So you actually have a few options depending on what you'll do. If you are using one of big 3 video editors, either Adobe Premiere, Final Cut Pro, or DaVinci Resolve, you can actually export an XML or EDL files. What does it mean? XML and EDL files, or rather these 3 types right here. EDL is for DaVinci Resolve, FCP XML is for Final Cut Pro, and then XML is for Adobe Premiere. If you export one of those, it will basically create a small timeline file, and it will basically copy everything that is happening right here, and it will show you the video in a timeline with already cut out parts. This is what we're going to be using right now. Or alternatively, you can just simply filter it out everything, and just add to the render queue, press this one, and it will basically render out the video, basically push out the video without the silent parts. You're gonna have the same video but without the silent parts. I never use this because sometimes, rarely, but sometimes the software might make mistakes, and I don't want the silent parts to be lost. If you are using one of those 3, silent parts are not lost. They're still there in the file, and you can simply get them back by prolonging or just adding some part in the beginning or some part in the end of the clip, so it can be returned. Or alternatively, at the very worst, you can actually export the clips, export everything from cuts to cut, basically from this part to basically go right here to the next rep to that part. Then second clip will be from this part to that part, then third will be from this part to the basically next red line, etc, etc. You can do that as well, like that. The best case scenario is to use one of those big 3, either DaVinci Resolve for EDL, Final Cut Pro for FCP XML, and Adobe Premiere for XML. In this course, we'll be using DaVinci Resolve. So I'm going to be pressing EDL. I'm going to press this one. And what it will create is actually, it will create an EDL file alongside the main video. I'm going to show you right now. If I go to right here, as you can see, it's a video right here, and it's EDL file right here. EDL is basically a timeline file. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how it's actually done. But basically, what it did right now is it actually did all the cutting for me. So yeah, if you have done it, you're basically done with the cutting. This you will do the same thing for all of the files, for all of the videos that you'll create, and basically you will already have some kind of timelines created for each and every single one of your videos. I'm going to actually show you how I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to select another file right here. I'm going to go to Udemy course right here. I'm going to go to the next one that I've created. I think I have created number 3, and I'm going to double press this one. It will load another files and look at how fast it is actually doing. That whole file will be shortened by 57 seconds. I'm going to go down, press export EDL, and EDL is basically exported. Then I'm going to go to the next one, press this, go to the Udemy course. Then I'm going to go to, I had number 3, I need number 4. And actually only one of those are videos. It's not a video, it's actually a different type of file, which you actually don't need because I did it in the wrong way. Yeah, it will actually load the lecture number 4. I'm going to press export EDL, and it will export EDL just like that. It's the same thing for every single one of the lectures. Create this auto-cutted footage basically for DaVinci Resolve if you're using DaVinci Resolve, which I highly suggest you to do that because it will be easier for you to follow, and you actually can use this auto-cutting software with DaVinci Resolve, or use this auto-cutting software, cut all the footage. And in the next lecture, I'm going to be seeing you already in DaVinci Resolve, and we'll actually start editing our footage, or rather creating our projects and timelines. So I'm going to see you there.